Welcome back, Mr. Knoll, and this is Mr. Nelson. We're going to try to finish up the draft here real fast so we can just kind of move along a little bit. With the 18th pick in the draft, we have another team that's up on the rise. It is the Texans from Texas.
You know,
no, so you like to go?
Yeah, with the Texans, obviously they have a superstar in Andre Johnson. Their questions at the quarterback, I think they're going to give Schwab, they gave him that big money, so they got him at least a few more years, see if he can do anything. I think to give him some help opposite of Andre Johnson, they're going to pick up Sean Jackson, the receiver from California.
Okay.
He can help him on returns too. Obviously, he's got the receiver skills too.
No, well, they actually have a pretty good twin there in Andre Davis for the Texans.
That's true, but you never know when injuries get hit in the league. You need to have the depth every position, even
very true.
return.
Very true. All right, and pick number 19, we had the Philadelphia Eagles, another team who many people thought that they underachieved this year. I think that the Eagles are actually going to get a linebacker, defensive end, a hybrid, as we've already been talking around, and so you know, the freak is obviously getting up there in age and is pretty much out of Philadelphia, and I believe they're going to actually take Quentin Groves, who's actually I have rated higher than Derek Ivey. Groves is going to be one of those linebackers and defensive ends that can get in there and really get that pass rush and stop the run that they're looking for. The 20th pick in the draft, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, the Bucs, when you look at them, I got to look at their cornerback situation, and the age is becoming a factor for him. Rondé Barber's getting up there in age. Who knows how long he can keep playing at a productive level. So I think to help that out, they're going to go with Antoine Cason from Arizona.
Yeah,
he weighs over 200 pounds, so that's going to help him out when tackling NFL players, which will help in their cover 2 scheme.
Yeah, very good cover 2 corner. After the Bucs, we have another team that was played by tragedies this year, and rest in peace to Shane Taylor, and you know we're sorry for all the Eagles, the Redskins fans and all that, and the tragedy that they had to face this year. But the Redskins, I believe, they're going to I believe they're going to try to get some help at the wide receiver position with, they have Santana Moss and Randall L, but they need bigger position receivers to help with the development of Campbell. And I'm going to have them actually take a Lima Sweet, someone who has top 10 potential but was plagued by injuries this year with wrist injuries that many people believe is going to help hurt his pass catching ability. But I think that he's actually going to rise up on the combine, because you know every year you have those athletes that just go to the combine and make stocks themselves, e.g. Troy Williamson. So we're going to have him select there, and then the next pick in the draft, we have the Dallas Cowboys at their first selection.
With the Cowboys, it was painfully evident in watching their divisional playoff game that they needed help protecting the quarterback. And I think to do that this year in the draft, they're going to pick up Sam Baker, the offensive tackle from USC. Extremely talented right there. Before this season, some of you were talking about him maybe being a top 5 talent. So I think this is a good pick for them right here.
Yeah, I have to agree on that one. That's a very good pick. Okay, for the next pick in the draft, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team who doesn't really have a lot of holes in their in the team. They don't have a lot of needs. So in the draft, they're obviously are going to try to go best pick available, but they do have a problem with a lot of offensive linemen that could be leaving in free agency. I'm trying to think of the other guy. Max Starks. They're all free agents this year, and you can believe that with the way the free agent market's going, they're going to get that big money. I think they're going to go with Goster Cheriolis, the offensive tackle from Boston. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, is it?
Close enough.
Close enough, okay. GC from Boston College. That's what I'm going to call him.
We're just doing initials for now.
Yeah, we're doing initials. There's more than 5 letters. I really can't read it anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and have him pick up him. Hopefully he can develop into a good tackle. He does have first-round potential, and it's kind of a little bit of a reach, but I think it'll go out there.
Good selection, though.
All right, with the next pick, we have the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, with the Titans, they need to get some playmakers on Vince Young. They just fired Norm Chow, so we'll see who they bring off as a coordinator. But they need to get playmakers on Vince Young, so that once he does throw the ball, someone can do something after the catch, or you make the catch in the first place. So I think do that, with the Darius Bowman, big-time talent out of Oklahoma State.
Absolutely.
We'll see what he does. Hopefully he's better than Rashawn Woods, the last big-time receiver from Oklahoma State. But I got to think with his production at the college level that he's going to translate well to the NFL.
Yes, and he's also a very reliable receiver. All right, after the Titans, we have the Seattle Seahawks. This is obviously a team who, when they paid Sean Alexander a lot of money, he kind of just dipped off in the production charts. And they need to get younger at that position anyways. So I believe that they're going to actually select, let me try to pronounce his name, because I have a problem with this, Rashard Mendenhall,
Well done.
All right, I believe that's the running back out of Illinois. He's a very good runner. He tore up USC defense, so it's not like he hasn't been facing those defensive end. I was in a big-time game, and he's also got the pass-catching ability that Homer would like with Hasselbeck throwing the ball a lot more. So I believe they're going to select him to be the next future running back. And after them, we have the New York Giants.
The Giants, currently they're contending for the NFC Championship, playing the Packers tomorrow, and they have great ends, and they got Tuck, they got Strahan, they got Oseo Manuri. So I think they're going to go with the inside of the line. I think they're going to pick up Quinton Balmer from North Carolina. Big-time talent right there.
Oh, yeah.
You add him to that line, they have got some talent stopping the run and rushing the pass. That's going to be a big-time D for years to come.
Yes, it is. Of course, it is very good at pass rushing. For the next selection, we have the San Diego Chargers, the team who's also going to play for the championship tomorrow against the New England Patriots. Good luck. I think the Chargers, they have the luxury of taking this to the BPA at this point. And
best player available.
Right.
North Line.
And when it comes down to this, you have Dan Connor, or you have the defensive end from Florida, who I have been forgetting his name also, Derek Harvey. You have one of those two to select from. I believe the Chargers are going to go with Derek Harvey.
Okay.
One to end. I think that they're able to move. He's the best pick available and select him. And then after the Chargers, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, the Jaguars, I would say they sort of played the Patriots song, but I mean, Tom Brady set the passing completion record against them, so I guess you can't really say that.
Right.
But nonetheless, I think you're going to go with defense here, and I think they're going to pick up Dan Connor, the linebacker from Penn State, to add some depth to the linebacker position.
This is a very good selection for them, especially since he's got such a high talent level on his phone so far now. All right, for the next pick, we have the Green Bay Packers. The only preference for the Packers is please retire.
Help out the other NFC North teams, please.
We need you done. I'm tired of you pulling that shit against Vikings. I really am. So I believe anyway, the Packers are going to go with cornerback in this. They're their cornerbacks are ancient, and we all know the skill level of Bush. He is a baller. I'm going to tell you what. I hope that he is their starting cornerback for years.
We're not talking about you. We're talking the Packers.
We're talking Jared Bush. He's a horrible player. I don't believe that they're going to take Akeem Talib, the defensive back from Kansas. He's a very instinctive corner. He's going to be very tough, very physical, and he's going to fit the scheme. He's going to be in that same mold of Woodson and Harrison. He's going to have a year to sit behind them and develop into a starting cornerback and eventually be a shutdown corner in this league. All right, after the Packers, we have the 49ers, which inherited this pick from last year's trade with the Colts.
With the Niners, they have Mark coming in as offensive coordinator. He did not turn around the Lions offense too much. I mean, they had great passing numbers, but they had 0 rushing numbers. So you need balance in the league to win, plain and simple. But I think they're going to go offensive line with their first pick. I know they went tackle last year with Joe Staley. But I think they're going to go tackle again this year with Jeff Oda from Pittsburgh.
No, that's a very good pick right there. With the last pick in the draft, because the Patriots obviously have forfeited their pick and we have them winning it at 32, we have the Cowboys who are they're getting old in the cornerback department again, and they're going to have to pick up somebody to help them out, and I believe they're going to get Tracy Porter, the cornerback from Indiana. I think that he's going to have a combine. It's either going to be him or Kevin from Troy. It's going to be one of them, but I think they're going to end up picking Porter because I think he's a little bit more physical. He doesn't have the same gifts, raw skill set, but he's more physical and more hard-hitting and would be more of a compliment to the hard-hitting Dallas Cowboys. Okay, well, that obviously has wrapped up the draft with the New England not having a pick. Just real fast, some noticeable fall-offs. We had Woodson, Fred Davis, Greg Oakham, Felix Jones. They obviously is not going first round. The Falcons are probably going to be, or the Falcons get a select, but they will be selected. There will probably be a lot of trades in the second round, I imagine, they're players. All right, well, thank you for joining us for the NFL draft. I'm sure we'll have another one of these when it comes close to the draft time.
Yeah, we got months to go.
And there's always more beer to drink, so there's never, you never know what could happen next. So have a good one, I guess.
See you guys later.